All right, here we are. It's the inaugural Travis Neville podcast. Um, I've got some ideas on what I think we're gonna do. Um, I guess I should introduce myself. My name is Travis Neville. I wrote a book called The Jossman Method. Um, you can get it on Amazon. You can get it on Audible. You can get it on iTunes. You can get ebooks. All that stuff. It's all available. It's out there. Anyway, the podcast here is a extension of that. It's a support of that. The book is about conquering life's transitions, right? So going through difficult stuff and how to get through it well. I mean, everybody goes through difficult things. Some people it really brings them down. I mean, other people they manage to come out of it smelling like roses. I put together a plan of how I do it, how I get through difficult things, and that's what's outlined in the book. And what I'd like to do with the podcast is this: I want to talk to people who have been through difficult things and see how they did it. How did they, improve as a result? Um, how'd they get through these difficult times? That's interesting to me. I've got some people that I taught with. I should back up. I was a high school teacher, and I got arrested for marijuana possession, and it ended up on a bunch of front pages of newspapers. And of course, you're not a teacher after that happens. And 2 weeks prior to that, I had left my now ex-wife. So a lot of bad stuff all at once, and none of it was really related. But serious stuff, right? Losing your job, losing your career, losing your home, losing your wife, all within a 2-week span. That's a lot, right? People go through worse, that's for sure. But that's what I want to talk about. So I've got a couple other people that I taught with who have done newsworthy negative things, and I'm still in touch with them, and I'd love to talk with them and see, hey, how'd you get through this stuff? How'd you make it? How's your life now? What are you doing? What are you up to? And we'll see. The problem with that, of course, is these things that people do, they're embarrassing, right? People are, hey, I don't want to talk about that. It's embarrassing. Got another buddy who lost his wife and kid in a car accident, and has come back. Started a new family and like talk to him too. But the same thing, that's sad. That's hard to talk about. So hopefully we can get some people to talk about things like that. And that's what I'm hoping for the first, for this podcast. That's what I'm looking for. I hope it goes that way. But hey, there's always life to talk about, right? Everybody loves politics. Everybody loves the coronavirus. What I mean by that is everybody hates both of those. Nobody's really thinks they're good things. But anyway, yeah, that's what I think I want to do with the podcast. This video right here is hopefully one day going to be a collector's item. I'm going to try to upload it to YouTube. That's my goal for today. Is now that I have all this equipment working, the microphone and the camera, I want to learn how to get stuff onto YouTube. So if you're seeing this, if you're listening to this, it means I was successful. All right, thanks.